Yeah, the fielding standard needs to start well. You need to take those chances. There was one go down, second slip early on, but these are never easy. Coming in over the shoulder, he ended up being in a bad position, but was able to reach out, and look at that. Suit Jones, very happy. Very happy.
There's no higher accolade if Dean Jones gives you a point and says, good work, champ. There's no higher accolade in world cricket.
I agree.
Champ. Quality bowling again from Finn.
Yeah, the other good thing about that catch was that, you know, you could be a bit disoriented. You've just arrived, you know, you're still feeling the environment, the atmosphere, where you are, the contours of the field, and Finn really was magnificent.
And Islamabad, interesting before this over, their hallway of hesitation or avenue of apprehension was only 25% last game, now 47%. And that's why they've got the opposition in trouble. Been quality bowling in the power play so far, after 5 overs, 18 for 2.
जिस न्यूज ऐप का हम सबको इंतजार था वो अपने बेहतरीन फीचर के साथ लॉन्च हो चुकी है। उस ऐप के आने से सारे
always brings out the real you.
Another wicket gone for Multan Sultans. Just getting worse. Ball swinging away, trying to hit it through the onside leading edge. Sami again working with that outside side to hit this two-man wicket, and a young pops up.
सुनहरी बैंक अपनी 285 से जायद ब्रांचेस की सुनहरी फिल्मों से बना रहा है आपका हर कदम रोशन। सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम।
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Grow extreme.
Islamabad winning the toss. Ruman Reis, the captain, and Melvin Bartle had comfortably in red. Slip in a gully.
it, but too much pace, too much swing, too much straightening from Sami down the line.
To reinforce the inner ring of offside fielders. So Roman Reis is doing a good job here as captain.
Yeah, he is, and he's been most impressive in terms of Reis getting that big fish, Kumar Sangakkara, and now Mohamed Sami, 2 for 11, firing up here. And they needed to because they got pumped by Peshawar, lost by 34 runs in match 4. So things have turned around rather quickly and needed to.
Sure, that's not the length that has been used on this pitch, and it goes for 4.
It's almost as if he's waiting for it. Ball pitched up is swinging. It's difficult to get bat on ball and try to get runs, but when it's short, it just sits up and Amish is out on that back foot, hitting it well in front of square. So he had the time to pull it there. Welcome boundary.
Well, end of the 6 overs. The power play is done, and Multan 24 for 3.
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Auto F5. Capture the real you. Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट.
All work to do and fight their way back into this contest. Match 6, the HBL PSL, its 3rd edition. Overcast conditions. It's extraordinary to see when you're in the UAE to see so much rain and consistent soft drizzle, closed in, close feeling. Almost feels like you're back in Manchester or grey old day in Derby, north of England.
कच्ची डोरियों 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 से मैनू तू बांध ले पक्की यारियों 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 में ओंदे ना फासले ए नाराजगी कागजी सारी मेरे सोनिया सुन ले मेरी
Well, not only is it difficult for a team to lose 3 wickets, but statistically no team has ever won the PSL after losing 3 wickets in the power play in the first innings. So, judging by what's gone on in all previous PSL matches, and 7 times it's happened. So, for this to happen, they've lost 3 wickets, 24 for 3 in the power play. It's not going to happen for Multan. Cricket.pk and around the world it's cricket.com. Additionally, Islamabad have bowled 41% on a good line of length in that power play because of these conditions. So Mohamed Sami, Stephen Finn, Roman Reis have all done a fantastic job bowling in orthodox fashion.
Yeah, you talk about the conditions, you talk about the overhead cloud and all that atmosphere, getting the ball to swing. Terrific bowling from Roman Reis, getting the ball to move away. Even Mohamed Sami, the outswing ball moving away from the bat, slip catching. Difficult for the batsman, mixed up with a quick bouncer. So it's been all of the bowlers, all the seam and swing bowling.
That's the most by any team in any match this season. That is in response, surely, to what the conditions have dictated.
दस लैला की नखरा दिखा के दिल दिया गला करांगे नाल नाल बैके
Big shower, I think it was sliding a little down the leg side. Do they want to review this? Don't think so. Yeah, I think even Stephen Finn there just signalling that it's probably sliding a little. Yeah, but Wilco, look, totally. It's almost such foreign conditions being here in the UAE to see soft drizzle around, overhead conditions that are very familiar to, as we talk about England or even down in good old New Zealand. It's quite dark and dingy at times, and as a bowler, I used to love getting out there and the ball just swinging enough, nibbling around enough off the pitch with the overhead conditions.
Yeah, it's almost like Wales in peak summer. Best day in Wales of the summer.
Here we go. I love you, Bazard Khan. Yeah, predictor doesn't look flash, does it? In terms of a score.
Well, I can report that today in Wales, it's a very bright, sunny day, blue skies, but it's -1 degree centigrade.
It is crisp.
And this man played for Glamorgan when they won the championship. Waqar Younis just blew away opposition sides. Oh, I could almost have chopped it on because Steve Finn gets bounced because of his natural height.
Something you and I lacked, Wilco. A little bit of extra bounce. But certainly at 6, a lovely seam position. A release of that from Finn. Came back off the straight to tuck up the skipper of Multan. Reminds me of an old Andrew Jones. Way back in the late 80s, early 90s. And Andrew Jones, Jed Jones used to get up and play a lot like that. Hope you bought your mitts, folks. Pepsi catch a crawl.
You might get one over third man. I'm not sure you get one over mid-wicket today. Played it late. He's only going to get one here, but runs are at a premium here on this pitch. 7 gone, 27 for 3.
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा account.
There's an easier way to buy movie tickets and much more. Just download the
Fahim Ashraf, man who on his cricketing CV has got a hat-trick against Sri Lanka in Abu Dhabi last year, so he's got a hat-trick there, just as Junaid Khan has got a hat-trick on his CV. Oh, it's very tempting. Look at the carry through to Luke Ronchi.
Mentioned it yesterday. He is decidedly deceptive, this fellow Fahim. Quicker than you think. That's not bad first up. Get loose, get warm, it's your job. Be on call any time in T20 cricket. You maybe just come in and bowl 6 balls. Certainly that was a good carry through to Ronchi.
Asif Ali just taking a couple of strides to his right, so he's gone wider of the keeper, sensing that Shoaib Malik does like to run the ball down. See, he does play it very late, Shoaib Malik, and that's one of his shots.
Alan, interestingly, Wasim Akram was doing a show on TV called Swing Ke Sultan, and now he's on the other side with his team facing swing, so quite interesting that.
Everyone talks of Wasim as well, phenomenal. that on his day you couldn't really play him, you couldn't keep him out. There we are. I like what's going on here with Islamabad. It's as if they've worked out certain players. I think there was a plan for Sangakkara. There were 2 slips to start. They kept the slip. Said Ajmal.
And if you've got left arm quicks in your side, it's got to be the way to go. You have to have a left arm swinger or left arm swing ball up against Sangakkara. Just those lines, those angles, and look to nick him out early, because all good players nick out that sort of delivery that Sangakkara got out to this afternoon.
You know what? Runs are so a premium here. Only 2 of the last 10. That's the 3rd run off the bat in the last 11 deliveries. You just don't see phases like this in T20 cricket, but they bowled magnificently. Islamabad. Now then, if those fellas, I'm not sure you're going to have too many 6s coming your way in our Pepsi catch a craw, but if you do happen to catch one, you'll go into the pool to qualify. I think you might have a chance of getting one off the edge, flying over the 2nd slip area.
Down there.
Down there. Shazad 11 from 23, which tells you how watchful he's had to be, and what a joy it is for bowlers to have a say in things. Normally it's the batters who are hitting the ball all over the stadium.
Hoorah! Happy birthday, Bradley Murray, 49 years young. Oh, you darling Aussie. Can you believe I said that?
Still waiting for the chocolate cake to arrive though.
You're on the big screen, Brad. Ooh, it was uppish, wasn't it? A gully in there might well have been the undoing of Malik. It's 30 for 3, 8.
There's an easier way to buy movie tickets and much more. Just download the PhonePe app, link it with your Soneri MasterCard, and ease into a new way of payments and bookings with PhonePe, powered by Soneri MasterCard. Because life is always on the go.
कोनों में सिर्फ आपके बच्चे ही नहीं छुपते, डेंगू मच्छर भी छुपते हैं। ये तो बाहर के लिए है। घर के अंदर तहफ़्फ़ुज़ के लिए लाइए 11 वेंट्स वाला मॉर्टीन 360 डिग्री रीच, जो दे 2 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत कोने कोने तक। मॉर्टीन दे 2 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत सिर्फ 5 रुपए में।
MULTAN Sultans finding this very heavy weather today, and the weather is a bit heavier today as well. It's grey, it's overcast, it's helping the seam bowlers. Got our Oppo selfie moment of the match, possibly. Steve Finn, the England quickie, is back on. He's playing his first only tournament, T20 tournament outside of England, but he has actually taken wickets here for England against Pakistan in the T20I 6 years ago in Dubai. Steve Finn was playing. He took 3 for 30 in his 4 overs. Were you here then, Baz?
Can't really remember, but Danny was probably pestering me.
Oh, beautifully played. Man out there though, takes the catch, and Steve Finn bags his first. Ahmad Butt, the substitute fielder, but things are going well here for Islamabad United.
all accord.
सुनहरी बैंक अपनी 285 से जायद ब्रांचेस की सुनहरी किरणों से बना रहा है आपका हर कदम रोशन। सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम।
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Krone Extreme.
Focus. Power. Always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
New batsman for the Multan Sultans is Karam Pollard from Trinidad, West Indies, and he's a T20 specialist. Strike rate in the HBL PSL is a fantastic 170. He's got 330s, hasn't got a 50 yet, and he's going to find conditions very challenging here. Wind has picked up as well. Steve Finn is bowling like a gem here for Islamabad. He's using his height, his natural resources on a pitch great for fast bowlers. Oh, it's gone through. What's that hit? As a hit bat. That was a rather tentative push forward by Pollard.
But look at the seam movement. The ball's pitched and darted back in. Yes, these two are T20 specialists, but not often. Not often do you get so much seam movement. Just bad, I think, Danny. Yeah, certainly appreciable movement. And look at it. Hit him outside the lines. A little chant here from Renmal Martinez. Bounce movement and overcast conditions, and look at Pollard standing a long way out of the popping crease.
Uppish. Again, not in control of the shot, but Pollard is off the mark.
Jeez, look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. Wow, it's a given being 6'7", clearly, but wonderful movement. Just enough off the seam. Conditions, as you rightly pointed out, Wilco, nice to see bowlers having a little bit more of a say, dictating terms in the shortest format of the game. Tremendous line and length, great stuff, and a couple of runs, a wicket. They've only got one more delivery, and over number 9.
This is now Pollard getting well forward here. Now then, I have a feeling here. There's the appeal from Steve Finn. And for some reason there was a bit of a conversation between Pollard and the umpire. I think it was possibly because he was walking down the danger area of the pitch. Slapped away. Fielded. Parhim, and a good throw as well. End of the over, 9 gone, 34 for 4.
जिस न्यूज ऐप का हम सबको इंतजार था वो अपने बेहतरीन फीचर के साथ लॉन्च हो चुकी है।
गूज ऐप के आने से सारे ब्रदर्स सड़कों पे खुशियां मना रहे हैं, हम सारे ब्रदर्स नारे लगा रहे हैं। जो ब्रदर धूप में खराब हो रहे हैं वो गूज ऐप के जरिए अब पाकिस्तान टीवी लाइव देख सकता है। ब्रदर्स देखिए, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है ब्रदर्स खराब हो रहे हैं।
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
Length just marginally short. And Pollard decides that the way to attack is that way. Just give it back to them. There's no tentative approach from the big West Indian.
No, there's not. He can be a bit of a bully like this. He sums it up because he knows whilst Fahim's got a bit of pace about him, he's not nearly as tall as Stephen Finn. Most are. Down there and hit it sweet. Right, about talk about tall. Let's go and see Zainab Abbas.
Well, I do feel like a midget in front of the big man, Mohammad Irfan. Irfan, 2 wins मुल्तान सुल्तान्स की, लेकिन आज लग रहा है कि इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड को अच्छा स्टार्ट मिल गया है, कुछ क्विक विकेट्स उनको मिली।
नहीं, असल में उनके बॉलरों ने बड़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग किया, तो हालांकि हमारा पावर प्ले अच्छा नहीं गया, तो लेकिन अभी हमारी बैटिंग रहती है। शुएब भाई खड़े हैं उधर, प्लाट भी अच्छा खेल रहा है, तो उम्मीद है इंशाल्लाह अच्छा टोटल करेंगे।
अच्छा, आप अपनी बॉलिंग के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए। आपने जो है बड़ी ज़बरदस्त बॉलिंग कराई है, 4 विकेट्स आपको टूर्नामेंट में ऑलरेडी मिल चुकी हुई है, एंड यू हैव समबडी लाइक वसीम अकरम विद यू टू यू नो गाइड यू एंड गिव यू ऑल द टिप्स। तो क्या कहेंगे, किस किस्म का आपको सपोर्ट मिलता है उनसे?
असल में मुझे सबसे बड़ी गुड लक मेरी ये है कि मैं काफ़ी देर से वसीम भाई के साथ ही हूँ, तो वसीम भाई लेफ्टी होने की वजह से मुझे ये एडवांटेज है कि वो चीज़ें मुझे बताते हैं जो उन्होंने खुद मैच में अप्लाई किया, तो मैं भी कोशिश करता हूँ चीज़ों को अप्लाई करने का, तो उससे मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस आता है, तो ब्रेक थ्रू भी मिलता है, तो बॉलिंग भी काफ़ी अच्छी हो रही है मेरी।
और ये बताएं कि 7 फुट होना, ऊपर से ये जूते, किस तरह आप अपने लेसेस कैसे बांधते?
इसमें मुश्किल भी है और आसानी भी है, बॉलिंग में आसानी है। लेसेस बांधने पड़ते हैं, बैठ के बांध लेता हूँ ज़रा, तो बाकी मुश्किल आती है, थोड़ा चीज़ें नहीं टाइम पे मिलती, सही पूरी नहीं आती, तो ये थोड़ी मुश्किलात भी है, लेकिन उसके साथ आसानी भी है।
अच्छा, मुझे ये बताएं कि ऑब्वियसली एक स्पिरिट नज़र आ रहा है, टीम स्पिरिट नज़र आ रहा है मुल्तान सुल्तान्स की तरफ से, तो क्या रीज़न है उसके पीछे? कोई मोटिवेशनल टॉक होती है हर मैच से पहले? किस तरह प्रिपेयर करते हैं टीम को?
टॉम मूडी जो हमारे कोच हैं और साथ वसीम भाई, जिस तरह उन्होंने टीम को एक जेल होके रखा हुआ है, तो उससे काफ़ी फ़र्क पड़ रहा है। तो जितने भी प्लेयर हैं वैसे भी सारी लीगें खेलते रहते हैं, एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। जो हमारा सबसे विनिंग पॉइंट है हमारे सारे मैच जीतने का, ये है कि एक दूसरे को बैकअप कर रहे हैं टीम में।
चले, थैंक यू सो मच इरफान, एंड ऑल द बेस्ट। मेरा ख्याल है मेरा हाथ भी थक गया इसी तरह। थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Yes, I think he might well be a handful on this pitch later on. He pitches it in the right area. It could be a very hazardous occupation, batting against Irfan.
How about getting forward early?
Oh, only had 4 fours in the first 9.4 overs. Fahim is working up a lively pace as well. That's the end of Sangakkara. Nicely caught at slip by Asif Ali. This is Darren Bravo, caught by Stephen. A brilliant catch this by the big Englishman off the bowling of Mohammad Sami. And then Sohaib Maqsood chipping one up to Ruman Reis. Short ball again, the undoing of Ahmed Shahzad. Ahmed Shahzad keeps getting out to the short ball. 9 times he's gone to the short ball now in PSL. It's tempting for him and he likes being tempted. Last ball of the 10th. Is that the end of 10? It is. 10 overs gone. Multan 42 for 4.
डेटॉल सोप लाया एक जबरदस्त सरप्राइज। अब बंडल पैक खरीदने पर आपको मिले फ्री वॉरियर स्टिकर्स, यानी डेटॉल का तहफ्फुज और अब वॉरियर स्टिकर्स भी।
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
42 for the loss of 4. So a team winning the toss, electing to bowl first and making it happen finally. I think they've got the bowling attack for the conditions also, Islamabad United.
Yeah, definitely. And it was a good toss to win and bowl first. And I think when you've got inclement weather and you don't know what's going to happen in terms of restriction of overs, if that was to occur, you're better off chasing in those situations. But 10 overs, 42 runs, that's the third lowest in PSL history. 36 to Peshawar and 36 to Islamabad United previously. So that's after 10 overs, of course, and Multan really struggling today.
Bit of a counter-attack may solve few issues. That's good running. He's tall, about 6'6", so took about 10 yards to cover 22 yards, 10 steps to cover 22 yards.
Also, United opted for Finn instead of Samit Patel, so they've gone for pace. Always been an interesting fast bowler. He's had his issues, lost his action, started hitting the stumps, and now it's a no ball. Well, that's one for the bowlers that they won't like, but he's a fantastic prospect with the bounce that he gets.
Any relation of yours, Bazit, that guy in the middle?
Certainly has the same expression.
Well, they have the experience, Multan Sultans, experience of league professionals. We're talking about Shoaib Malik and Pollard and Sangakkara, and they seem to know their roles as well. Unlike Qalandars, who just go at one pace and can be rudderless with the bat. Let's see how they cope with this, the last 10 overs. Shoaib Malik, we know, can pace his innings beautifully. He probably will be waiting for a spinner to come on to bowl.
I'm just thinking of a score that keeps them in the game, and if they can get sort of to 130, that's sort of 8 runs and over from here, then we've got something, because their bowling, we know, is going to get assistance out there as well, Multan. So it's a case of very much equipping yourself in these final 10 overs to try and get that 130 score. Definite powerhouse Kieran Pollard out there. He's a man who can play a nice role.
Yeah, any total in excess of 100 really will make it a good contest, because let's not forget, Multan Sultans have got the services of 3 left-armers who did a good job in the last game. Irfan picked up 2 wickets. Junaid Khan, that hat-trick. And the leggy picked up 3, Imran Tahir. So clearly have a bowling attack that can give them wickets options. Oh, cut him in half. What a good delivery. After 11:47 for 4.
Yeah, it was a beauty, wasn't it? So Finn, he's got a nice rhythm up. As we're saying that he's lost his action previously, he's had injuries, he's had...
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट.
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
In cricket, when the bowlers are bowling well and conditions suit them, the game changes for the better. Too much of 4s and 6s can make this a very predictable contest. Bit of seam movement, bit of slip catching doesn't hurt one bit.
Yeah, well, the spinner might be a targeted bowler here. Just the relief that sometimes you need when you're out in the middle batting and struggling a little bit. Shoaib Malik's in good form. He started nicely in the tournament.
Will they pick up the pace now that Shadab Khan has come on to bowl? But you got to be aware of his credentials, his potential. Potentially wicket-taking bowler. Got a lovely googly. There he goes. Big six, straight down.
Exactly like you called it. Spinner on and opportunity to score on Shoaib Malik. He's exceptional against spin. Very, very quick with his feet. He's down the wicket in a flash, and then all he does is just swing through the line. For a slight tilt, he hits it a long way. Boom.
Now Riley, our cameraman, he's gone the one hand. There was a bit of protection there, but he could have snared it. Could have been catch the crawl, the Pepsi challenge. Mind you, you're on the staff, so I'm not sure you could have won the prize, but you put it down, big fella.
Yeah, you fired from the Barbados cameraman team.
It's the West Indian swag going with one hand.
Yeah, he plays cricket as well, so but he's never been good in the deep. They reckon.
Yeah, he's a magnificent chess player. He's built for chess.
He's always 5 moves ahead, isn't he? That's not a bad attempt. There's a look down at the square here, and obviously the pitch that he used the first 2 days is under that covering. They've got a matting over it to protect it.
Quick through the air and beats him. 54 for 4.
हारून रुको, ग्राउंड खराब क्यों कर रहे हो?
फिर से हार गए ना?
आज आखिरी मैच थोड़ी था।
तो आप ये कोचिंग क्यों छोड़ रहे हैं? आज हारे हैं तो कल जीत भी तो सकते।
हार को हराने में अगर दाग लग जाए तो दाग तो अच्छे हैं। सर्फ एक्सेल, दाग तो अच्छे हैं।
सुनहरी बैंक अपनी 285 से जायद ब्रांचेस की सुनहरी किरणों से बना रहा है आपका हर कदम रोशन। सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम।
Multan Sultans. Current rate is 4.5. They need to play the last bit of this innings as judiciously as possible. Can't afford to lose more wickets. This is a crucial partnership, 23 from 22. Both big strikers. The equation favouring Islamabad United, 83%. Yes, they bowl well, and the decision worked after Ruman Reis won the toss and elected to bowl first. Andre Russell coming on to bowl for the first time. It's the deck hard. The field has got to come in a bit, because throughout this partnership they've only managed to rotate the strike against the paces. They've not threatened to cut loose.
If Islamabad United wanted, they could just go with seam. They've got Russell, who's just bowling his first over. They also got Hussain Talat, who bowls seam up.
It's a good delivery, fuller, quicker. He was winding up to hit it hard down the ground. Pollard.
Yeah, it's an interesting decision, isn't it? If Leggy bowls another over and he gets hit again, it might be a case of, well, we will keep the seam up, because that seems to be the order of the day. It's been quicker again today, the pitch, and I just wonder whether that covering with the covers down because of the rain has just brought a little bit of moisture up. Certainly doesn't feel when you're out there there's a lot of moisture below this square, but just in terms of the grass, it's going to spark it up a little bit when they've got covers down. Certainly appears to have got quicker, and it's just with that new ball, the seam is just doing a little bit.
Clearly more foot marks to be seen on this track. Only if they've not lost too many wickets in the first 6 overs, I think could have been just a little bit easier for Multan Sultans. But United bowled beautifully, used the conditions, swung the ball. But they can still maintain their presence if this partnership lasts for a little while longer. 28 from 26.
Oh, he missed out there. He got the short ball. Here's a look at the reactions. But the batsmen aren't too happy. It's been dismissed. Obviously, it's the worst time for a camera to zoom in on your face. Then on the flip side, there's been a celebration. And celebration plenty for United.
कोनों में सिर्फ आपके बच्चे ही नहीं छुपते, डेंगू मच्छर भी छुपते हैं। ये तो बाहर के लिए है। घर के अंदर तहफ्फुज़ के लिए लाइए 11 वेंस वाला मॉर्टीन 360 डिग्री रीच, जो दे 2 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत कोने कोने तक। मॉर्टीन दे 2 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत सिर्फ 5 रुपए में।
Focus. Power. Always out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
सुनहरी बैंक अपनी 285 से जायद ब्रांचेस की सुनहरी किरणों से बना रहा है आपका हर कदम रोशन। सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम।
दिल वालों का, शाबाशों का, दीवानों का, दिल खोल के दिल जा सके।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Crone Extreme.
तैयार और इसी के साथ बॉल को उठा दिया है सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के पास, जहां पर खड़े हैं दो नाट जो पिछले 100 मैचेस में 99 कैचेस छोड़ चुके हैं। लगता नहीं कि इस बार भी उनसे कोई उम्मीद लगाई जाती। अरे ये तो गोल है, अरे इसमें होल है।
Donut from Walls.
61 for the loss of 4. As Go Lutlo's strategic timeout is over. I don't know whether he's 100% or not, Tyrone Pollard, but seems to be struggling every now and then. He's on the ground. Shoaib Malik, 22. Playing a captain's innings. Just seems to size up the opposition and knows how to play in a moment. So used to playing limited overs leagues all over the world, and so he's bringing that experience into this innings. Not a lot to offer after this pair. Badr, and then we know Sohail Tanveer can hit the long ball. Is not that handy with the bat these days. Shadab Khan has been given another over. He was hit for a straight 6, gigantic straight 6 by Shoaib Malik. Is a good bowler. That back of the palm delivery that you see on the right of the screen is the wrong one. Strong wrist position. Very confident leg spinner these days. Sharp in the field, not bad with the bat, good all-round cricketer.
Yeah, and just an idea of certain averages in the PSL for shut-up. His leg breaks average 26 and his googly is 16.4. So the googly is very effective, and what we take from that is it's not picked. We've already seen Pollard not pick one.
Yeah, his economy is brilliant in the middle overs. Only 6.5 runs is an average in the middle overs. For a leggy is tremendous going. He's not very apt against leg spin or spin bowling. Tyrone Pollard, let's see how he deals with this. So far he's played a reserved innings. Pollard, just one boundary in his innings of 14.
The other real challenge for Multan at the moment is sizing up what will be a minimum score. 63 for 4. What would you want to be competitive? Don't think you'll get a massive score now, but you have to set yourself to be competitive.
Yeah, I think the approach that we see in these next couple of overs will determine what that conversation was with Tom Moody just then.
It's been a bit of a go Lutlo for Shoaib Malik against the spinners. That's a whack. And a pretty decent whack.
Yeah, well, I said let's watch the intentions, and they're hitting out. So obviously the conversation was just keep pressing. If you think it's there, send it.
Yeah, this is the go Lutlo type of a shot, which means go plunder. And he's decided that he's not going to stay back or worry about leg spin and worry about Shadab's class. He's going to go and attack and plunder him. Go Lutlo, Shoaib, well done.
Plunder, it's a good word, isn't it? Plunder the bowler. It's always the attempt.
Oh, half it will do it very nicely. He's such a strong striker. Pollard has come to the party.
Yeah, can't pitch up to Pollard. Chances in the crowd that it's always going to come in that top tier. Definitely a change of intent and a massive hitting spree.
Well, just as the sun comes out over the stadium as well. And there's all of a sudden a ray of light here in the innings. Some good shots.
Yeah, that'll go as well. One bounce over the rope.
Yeah, well, he's been targeted, so we can see the intention. After the strategic timeout, they've come out and they've decided that we're going to even up the ante more. 4-6-4 and backing themselves. 14 with 3 balls to go off this over. And straight away, they're staring down a lot more than 100.
Andre Russell under pressure. Oh, that's gone. That's gone out. Slow ball getting rid of Pollard. That's well delivered. I think he's given himself out as well. Pollard, is he going to ask for a review here? He's asking Shoaib Malik. It looked out the moment it hit the pads. Is gone for a review.
It's a case of having the review for the best batsman right now, the best opportunity. After the bounce, he's gone for the slow and the variation. That looks under control, but he's been smashed for a 6, then he went for the bouncer, and now he went for the slow one. The slow one has worked. Pace off it, a little bit of a cutter. If he hasn't hit that, that looks pretty dead.
Yeah, let's not forget that it's been given by the on-field umpire. Even though he's a tall fellow, no ultra edge, and the ball hitting him on the flap of the pad. Is it going to go over the stumps? Is this going to miss the stumps? Caught in the crease, wickets hitting, so he's gone.
Rashid, stay with your own decision. Stay with your original decision.
Pollard.
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा account.
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5.
Saif Badr is right-handed batsman. Batting for the first time in PSL. He's got a good partner in Shoaib Malik. Probably guide him through this phase. That's good. A very good beginning. 4, 6, 4 and out. Right, the first one went over the rope for 6. Second one, probably second one was a 6. Third, a slash over the keeper. And then the wicket slower ball. Andre Russell just getting it absolutely right. A perfect delivery to befuddle the batsman's slow ball, hitting him plumb in front. That's well placed by Shoaib Malik. Wristy shot. Earns him a couple of runs. Still going strong, Malik. 33 from 32. 88 for 5.
हारून रुको, ग्राउंड खराब क्यों कर रहे हो?
फिर से हार गए ना?
आज आखिरी मैच थोड़ी था।
तो आप ये कोचिंग क्यों छोड़ रहे हैं? आज हारे हैं तो कल जीत भी तो सकते हैं।
हार को हराने में अगर दाग लग जाए तो दाग तो अच्छे हैं। सर्फ एक्सेल, दाग तो अच्छे हैं।
दिल वालों का, शाबाशों का, दीवानों का, दिल खोल के दिल जा सके।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा account.
The old bingo score, two fat ladies, 88 for 5. Here's Fahim. Tough going. Lose the toss and you're inserted. Asked to bat first, and lovely overheat conditions. And it's nice to see 3 bowlers on, Flynn.
Yeah, I like the bingo analogy too there, Danny. You're a big bingo fan. You play a lot.
These guys here in the HBL VIP box, bingo everywhere.
Well, might be bingo when the white ball starts flying now that we've got into that last 5 overs. 5 wickets in hand, though, in real trouble. Multan. But a partnership between Shoaib and Pollard has just stabilised a little bit. They'll have to bowl that one again. But Wilco's still got time to accelerate.
Yes, still time, but I just wonder about that decision there for the wide. Was that on height? Well, I don't think it was on width. Okay, this is on height. Yeah, and quite rightly so, because it wasn't on the width, it was just too short. Playing a good knock here, isn't he? 34 from 33, Shoaib Malik. Head and shoulders, Danny. How come you've not done this? Move for $1 million. Do the dandruff-free move, Danny.
Well, yes. Spikes don't count unless you're a quick bowler and you need the full Monty of them. Particularly today. It's, moisture around. Channels, impressive. Fahim, this afternoon here in match 6.
It's good in the first game too. Picked up a couple of wickets, smashed 50 at the end. Pakistan. Watch the game. International. cricketgateway.com. Coach Tom Moody. Was in Makram there as well. He'll be firing up the fast bowlers, get some early wickets.
Shoaib Malik holding things together for Multan. He's lost his big gun partners at the top, but he's hanging in here. He's 35 from 34 now. Saif Buddha, who played in an under-19 World Cup 2 years ago in Bangladesh, 258 runs. He averaged 51.60. So he dined out in Bangladesh, did Buddha. And here he is, playing in the HBL PSL, the development of the future stars. And Malik, he's so quick, even for 37.
Yeah, great running between the wickets. Innovative shot there from batter. A little bit of a tennis shot. Back over his head. Actually, the not hitting in the middle of the bat probably helped him.
Last one on the 16th. A little tweak in the field. Third man's back, but fine legs come up. He's just shifting a few guys around here. As the bowler, Fahim. Deep mid-wicket. It's quite straight. It's deep square leg, but finer. And he tried that cheeky little scoop flick. 95 for 5.
Now there is an easier way to pay retail bills and much more. Just download the PhonePe app, link it with your Soneri MasterCard, and ease into a new way of payments and bookings with PhonePe. Powered by Soneri MasterCard. Because life is always on the go.
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Chrome Extreme.
VIP box. Sun peeking through now, just starting to in the last sort of 15 minutes or so. Marked change in overhead conditions here in Dubai. A lot of cloud cover, drizzle, late start here to match 6. Here comes Andre Russell. Oh, like a little tickle there. Thought I heard something.
Yeah, I think much lower arm here from Andre Russell. Just look at where his arm. Let's have a listen here. Absolutely nothing. Just noticeable there, Flem, how his arm, normally Russell's quite high, and his arm, there we are, high arm, or, well, how about that? My goodness, Andre Russell will be thanking that man. Shadab Khan, he is just a gun fielder right there, and he has plucked this out. It's going like a bullet.
Yeah, great catch by the youngster. Shadab Khan didn't go in that cleanly. Russell, he's always very cool. Getting his second wicket. Might have been another off-cutter too, the one that dismissed Pollard was, but Shoaib Malik, handy knocker 35. It's 95 for 6.
Focus. Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
$95 for 6, Multan Sultans, the team that has won 2 out of 2, and we're in the 17th over. What a clinical display this has been by Islamabad as Sohail Tanvir comes in. What can he do about the scenario? Well, he's a proper batsman as well, Sohail Tanvir, man who's got a few first-class centuries on his resume. Shadab Khan. Now that was flying out of the middle of Shoaib Malik's bat. 5 first-class centuries to Sohail Tanvir. And Andre Russell, oh yes. Thank your backward point for that.
Yeah, he was just saying thanks, Shatters, because you couldn't get out of the way, Chief. Coming, wasn't it? Oh, they're going to take it. Are you kidding? Look out. Oh, and he missed. Brilliant.
And look at Andre Russell. He's on the floor. He threw it back so quickly, and I don't think he realized he had more time.
Yeah, Bader gets here, and then Bader's got to go, but he's in the way. Only just enough to put Andre Russell off in terms of looking at all three to try and knock the poles over. Easier said than done. The heat in the moment. It's going to be a wide, is it? Jeez. Very lenient. regardless of the height. I think it was just the line.
Looks like he's picked up a bit of pace since the first game, Russell. Must be more confident in his follow through. But I would have thought on height and line he was in trouble there. So a little bonus for Russell.
Oh, good effort, but it's gone for 4. 17 gone, 101 for 6. Oh, the truck. It's been waiting to come out. It's been in standby for a long time. Second 50 for Multan has taken just 34 deliveries, twice as fast as the first.
Well, it was bowler-friendly conditions early on, wasn't it? We started late because of wet weather. The ball moved around. To be fair, they did bowl well, though. This man here was excellent. Captain Rahees hit for 4 first ball. Oh, geez. A little bit of communication on the field. The youngster should have. He's not happy with the throw.
Well, he's saying they're backing up. In the end, Shadow did. But he said, listen, we need some other guys here. Shy, look. He's come round. Presence of mind. He's done well. And then he nuts off. Hit the stumps, brother.
Don't you just love his intensity, though? Great for the game. Sohail Tanvir. Now, Sohail Tanvir is no mug with a bat. Just a couple of seasons ago, well, 2014, he was playing for St. Lucia Zooks in the CPL and hit an 18-ball 50. He's got 5 first-class centuries, and our Predict Viz says 120 is the score that Multan Sultans will reach. Might just scramble a couple of edges here and there, or put bat to ball and might get past that. Bowled. I think Roman Reis, from the first time we've seen him in an upward curve with his learning and his skill level. Sangakkara, that's good, isn't it? Shahzad, Aaron Bravo, all gone, and what's to come? Well, we got Imran Tahir, Junaid. It's really up to these two right now. Badr on strike, and again the Yorker goes in. I really do think that Pace has become such an accomplished bowler now.
Well, he is, and he's got good skills, and generally bowling full, he can change his pace up a bit, but he can set a field to it. Well, he is setting the field, he's the captain, but really good execution right in the block hole.
Sullivan from the toss. Toss mascot representative, yeah, that's it. He's got the head and shoulders happening.
Is he a cricketer, Danny? Did you ever chat to him?
Yeah, 14-year-old, tall fellow.
Oh! Gonski! There's that Yorker that Wilco was on about.
And he just loves getting it in the hole, does the captain.
Yeah, it's in the corridor of confusion.
Power always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
There's an easier way to buy movie tickets and much more. Just download the PhonePe app, link it with MasterCard, and ease into a new way of payments and bookings with PhonePe, powered by Suneri MasterCard. Because life is always on the go.
dear. What a good ball to bowl to a number 9. 105 for 7.
Back of the hand. Lovely slow, almost slow Yorker almost. Just deception, just dipping at the last split second from Ruman Race. Yep, get those selfies in. Two sisters, wonderful.
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Crone Extreme.
That's pretty well played by Sohail Tanvir, and he's really got to, for Multan, he's got to stick around to the last ball here.
Sammy was excellent with the new ball, bowling 3 overs in the power play, getting wickets, economical. We just have a look at his slower ball. It's more an off-cutter. It's not quite as destructive as Bree's back of the hand slower the ball, but still effective. Most fast bowlers these days have got to have 2 or 3 different type of slower balls. He might attack the stumps here to Tahir. Nice shot though, it was in the slot. Just see with that sort of slow ball, just stays in the wicket a little bit, it doesn't get them jumping around. Oh, have a look at that early on. Just always in the avenue of apprehension here. How that didn't hit off stump, I don't know. You can see that follow through going towards where he's bowled the ball. So he frustrated at times, but picked up 2 wickets. Been very, very good with the ball. And a dot ball. And here are his 2 wickets. Bravo bounced out. You could see he was slipping as he played that pull shot. And Stephen Finn, what a great catch. And the second one in the air, easy catch at mid-on. So pumped up, wickets in the power play. That's such a great start for any team. Generally, if you get 2 or 3, you're well and truly on the way to winning the game.
It's good length that is to bowl to Sohail Tanvir, because he loves to swing the bat and he's just bowling it so full.
Yeah, and a lot of slower balls. And we saw with Russell, when he finished his spell, he bowled one of those off-cutter slower balls that Sammy's bowling, but he bowled it short of the length. Tanvir had enough time to rock on the back foot and hit it through the leg side, but if you get it up full enough like Sammy, you often, well, you get a dot ball or a single, sometimes a wicket.
Oh, now then. He's gone. You don't have to go upstairs for that. Bullseye from Mohammad Sami.
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
सुनहरी बैंक अपनी 285 से जायद ब्रांचेस की सुनहरी किरणों से बना रहा आपका हर कदम रोशन। सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम।
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Crone Extreme.
There's an easier way to buy movie tickets and much more. Just download the PhonePe app, link it with your Suneri MasterCard, and ease into a new way of payments and bookings with PhonePe, powered by Suneri MasterCard. Because life is always on the go.
Focus. Power. Always brings out the real you. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
हारून रुको, ग्राउंड खराब क्यों कर रहे हो?
फिर से हार गए ना।
आज आखिरी मैच थोड़ी था।
तो आप ये कोचिंग क्यों छोड़ रहे हैं? आज हारे हैं तो कल जीत भी तो सकते।
हार को हराने में अगर दाग लग जाए तो दाग तो अच्छे हैं। सर्फ एक्सेल, दाग तो अच्छे हैं।
And good execution with the throw. He's been brilliant bowling, backing it up when he has to throw and get those zing bales flying.
Bowled in, brilliantly bowled. Roman Reis is such a destroyer at the death with these Yorkers, and there's another one. He's now picked up his third. Imran Tahir had no way to keep this out.
Bowlology gold at the death here.
इसी के साथ बॉल को उठा दिया है सीधे बाउंड्री लाइन के पास, जहां पर खड़े हैं दो नट जो पिछले 100 मैचेस में 99 कैचेस छोड़ चुके हैं। लगता नहीं कि इस बार भी उनसे कोई उम्मीद लगाई जा।
अरे ये तो गोल है। अरे इसमें होल है।
Donut from Walls.
के लिए दिल वालों का, शाबाशों का, दीवानों का, दिल खोल के दिल जा सके।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
सुनहरी बैंक अपनी 285 से जायद ब्रांचेस की सुनहरी किरणों से बना रहा है आपका हर कदम रोशन। सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम।
Mohammad Irfan, last man. Oh, I think there might be bat on that. I think he might just have got a little bit of wood. Keep an eye on the umpire. Ooh, yes.
Just have a look at the dismissal of Tahir. Just cramping him for room. He tried to give himself room, and good execution again. Just closing it out. There was an opportunity to. I thought they would get to 120, 125. I've got no idea what Dean Jones is talking about here. That pitch outside leg stump. Don't know about those signals.
Pitching outside here, just fractionally, ball crashing into leg stump. Yeah, umpire the call.
That would have been the bane of your existence, was being a left armour.
Oh,
yourself.
So many times. Oh, well bowled again.
What would you think if they just got rid of that rule? As long as it was hitting the stumps.
You know, I guess it comes. I don't know if it comes from the day where people used to kick the ball away when the ball pitched on stumps or just outside.
It might be time to just get rid of that one.
Well, why not?
Pitching outside leg stump. If you miss it, you've got a bat. You're allowed to hit it.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd review the laws of cricket in the last over.
I might have had a long, distinguished test career if that had happened. Here we go, short. Oh, yes, direct hit. Asif Ali with the throw. And Ali Naqvi and Islamabad United will be very happy with this performance in the field. They have bowled out Multan Sultans. And it's a direct throw here. It sees the end of Mohammad Irfan. Multan Sultans have been bowled out. Irfan's gone for 2, and Sultans bowled out in 19.5 for 113.
Oh, they decided to.
सुनता नहीं फरियाद कोई पुल
Now there is an easier way to pay retail bills and much more. Just download the PhonePe app, link it with your Sonali MasterCard and ease into a new way of payments and bookings with PhonePe. Powered by Sonali MasterCard. Because life is always on the go.
I am all that ever has been, and so much more that is yet to be. I am extreme. Whoever you choose to be, there is something for everyone. Grown Extreme.
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा account.
And that's taking nothing from this bar. That's from a bowling point of view. He's done a great job. It's the light roller. So 113 all-out Multan Sultans. Now it's their bowlers who've got to do it.